Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or losing dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4
Hey Leopard Nation, this is number 7, McLean Stennett. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to Lindsay's #1 source of Leopardette softball, the Leopardette Sport Network.
Hey, number 20, Kaylin Taylor here, and I wanted to take the time to thank you all for tuning in to Leopard Nation's #1 source for live streaming, the Leopard Sports Network.
This is number 19, Jaden Webb. I want to thank everybody out there in Leopard Nation for tuning in to the home Leopardette softball, the Leopardette Sports Network.
Good evening, folks, and welcome here to Bronk Jackson Field here in Lindsay, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are set to take on the Marlow Lady Outlaws here in the Lindsay Festival. This time we're finishing up the national anthem. Everything's running just about on time, so should be able to get this thing kicked off right at 4 o'clock. And with that being said, we're going to go over the starting lineups for each team. For the Lady Outlaws, 1-hole hitter will be number 2, Lakin Foss. 2-hole number 1, Alicia Lemons. 3-hole number 8, Grace Lovelady. 4-hole number 25, Kinsey Pinson. 5-hole number 10, Kenley Wilson. 6-hole number 4, Miley Miller. 7-hole number 11, Dalen Dennison. 8-hole number 12, Kate Doty. 9-hole number 14, Jenna McKinley. 10-hole number 13, Aubrey Shook. And starting out for the Leopards, or the Leopardettes, it looks like we're going to have McLean Stennett there, number 7, starting the catcher. First base is going to be Maddie McGowan. Second, Reese Flood. Short, Kaylin Taylor. Third will be Lily Dodson. Right field is at Baron Cruz. Center looks like Brecken Klein, and left, Addie Dodson. So that will be your starting lineup for the Leopardettes and for the Lady Outlaws. And we're just moments away from getting this thing fired up. And batting for the Lady Outlaws, number 2, Lakin Foss. And first up to bat for the Lady Outlaws will be number 2, Lakin Foss. And once again, pitching for the Leopardettes, number 19, Jaden Webb. Foss steps up to the plate. Webb delivers the first pitch. First pitch called strike. 0-1 will be the count. Webb's second pitch called ball, 1-1 the count. This time we're going to welcome Chris Flood to the stands. Chris, looks like you guys just delivered a water cooler to the girls.
Yeah, we're going to try to keep them cool in this heat. So hard hit right there to shortstop Kaylin Taylor to first baseman Maddie McGowan. Sorry if I'm breathing hard. I ran up here.
Number 1, Alicia Lemons.
So that'll be Lemons in the box for Marlow as Webb delivers the pitch. Just misses outside. That'll bring the count to 1-0. Webb takes the signal, steps on the rubber. Hard hit ball to third. Lily Dotson connects with Maddie McGowan at 1. That'll be out number 2 for the Leopardettes. That'll bring up number 8, Love Lady for Marlow. Webb with the pitch. Misses just a little bit low for ball number 1. Webb takes the signal from Edwards. Pitch. Just misses high. That'll bring the count to 2-0 against Love Lady. Webb with the signal. Steps up to deliver. Misses just a little bit low again. That'll bring the count to 3-0. Webb with the pitch. Sends it right down the middle. That'll bring the count to 3-1. Webb with the pitch. Hard hit ball to third. Lily will field that, connect with McGowan at 1. That'll bring out number 3 for the Leopardettes. And we'll be right back.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back to Bronk Jackson Stadium, where the Leopardettes are squaring off against the Marlow Lady Outlaws. The score is 0-0 in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up one-hole hitter, Reese Flood, number 6.
You like that? That's pretty awesome.
I do like it, Robert. I do like it.
That's pretty awesome. Is that McLean? Yes, McLean.
That'll be Dennison pitching for Marlow. So Reese digs into the box. Dennison with the pitch. Hard hit ball right field. Reese will stand up on first with that hit. That'll bring McLean Stinnett to the plate, number 7 for the Leopardettes. Stinnett gets her signal from the coach, digs into the box. Dennison with the pitch. Swing and a miss. Reese goes for 2. She'll steal second. Stinnett digs back into the box. Dennison takes the signal. Delivers. Misses high. That'll bring the count 1-1 against Stinnett. Stinnett digs back in. Dennison with the pitch. Fouled off. That'll bring the count to 1-2 against Stinnett. Looks like the Marlow coach had to have a few words with the catcher, get on the same page. Or get her armband equipment, I think is what she got. So Dennison with the pitch as Stinnett digs in and gets ready. That'll be in the dirt. Reese will go for 3. Flood steals third. Puts herself in scoring position for Stinnett. Stinnett digs in. Pitch. Pitch is just a little low. That'll bring the count full. So 3-2 count, no outs, runner on third. Stinnett in the box. Dennison with the pitch. That'll be ball 4. Stinnett will take a base. That'll bring up number 14, Lily Dotson, for the Leopardettes. We're going to have a pitch runner for Stinnett. That'll be Harris. So Hallie Harris at first, Reese Flood at third. Lily Dotson in the box. Dennison with the pitch. Misses. Oh, sorry on that. Must have clipped the outside edge for strike 1. That'll bring the count 0-1 against Dotson. So Harris steals second. Pitch just inside. Now we've got runners at second and third. Pitch away. Misses low, gets away from her. Reese will still home. Harris will still third. That will put the Leopardettes in the lead 1-0. Dotson digs in. Hard hit ball left field. Left fielder will catch that in the air. Harris will tag up and cross home. That'll bring the score to 2-0 against Marlow. As Addie Dotson will step into the box. Addie, hard hit ball just past short. She'll stand up at first.
Oh, Nick's doing that.
That'll bring Kaylin Taylor to the plate for the Leopardettes. Dennison with the pitch. Misses just low and outside.
Where are we at? Two.
Dennison with the pitch. Taylor fouls off over the backstop. Addie Dotson remains at first. Kaylin Taylor digs in for the pitch. Hard hit ball to shortstop in the air. That'll be doubled up at first for out number 3. And we'll be right back with Leopardette softball.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Bronk Jackson Stadium, where the Leopardettes are leading the Marlow Lady Outlaws 2-0 in the top of the second.
Batting for the Lady Outlaws, number 25, Kinsey Pinson.
And that will bring up 4-hole hitter Kinsey Pinson for the Marlow Lady Outlaws. And taking the field today, we'll have Lily Dotson at third, Kaylin Taylor at short, Reese Flood at second, Maddie McGowan at first. That will be Barron Cruz in right, Brecken Klein in center, and Addie Dotson in left with Stennett behind the plate.
Oh, he's taking off with the tailgate down on that trailer. You might want to text him, Chris. That one's going to be popped up and lands on top of the Leopardettes dugout. Be strike one. And Pinson steps back up into the box. That'll be strike number 2. 0-2 will be the count.
We're back. We had some help with the water cooler, and we're having technical difficulties. I'm sorry.
Does everybody need to know who was driving that truck?
we won't mention that yet, but we will tell them that we're thankful Zach Williams is bringing a water cooler to these Leopardettes. So that will be out number 1 for Jaden Webb. Webb with the pitch. Fouled off hard down third base. So Webb with the pitch. Hit right back at her. She'll catch that in the air for out number 2. That'll bring up number 4, Miley Miller, for the Lady Outlaws. Webb with the pitch. This is a little low and inside. That'll bring the count to 1-0 against Miller. Webb with the pitch. Fouled off. That'll bring the count to 1-1 against Miller. Webb gets the signal, delivers. This is just inside. That'll bring the count to 2-1. Webb with the pitch. Fouled off hard towards left. That'll bring the count to 2-2. Webb with the signal. Delivers. It'll be popped out to left. Addie Dotson will settle under that for out number 3. So Leopardettes 3 up, 3 down. Still remain the lead 2-0 against Marlow Lady Outlaws, and we'll be right back with Leopardette softball.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back to Bronk Jackson Stadium, where the Leopardettes are squaring off against the Lady Outlaws. They lead 2-0, Leopardettes do. And we will be at the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up Jaden Webb to bat for the Leopardettes. With Maddie McGowan on deck.
I go up and I can't sit down too long. I got to stand up. I get nervous, Chris.
Dennison receives the signal, delivers. Webb will foul that straight back. Coach Edwards gives a little word of encouragement to Webb. Webb back in the box and digs in for the pitch. Dennison delivers. Misses low and outside. That'll bring the count 1-1 against Webb. Pitch is delivered. Misses low. That'll bring the count to 2-1 against Webb. Dennison with the pitch. Webb fouls that one up over the backstop. Webb steps back up to the plate. Dennison takes the signal from the coach. Delivers. That'll be in the dirt. That'll bring the count to 3-2 against Webb. So count full, no runners on, no outs. Number 19, Jaden Webb digs back into the box. Dennison with the pitch. Be high, fouled off up on top of the backstop. So Webb battling up there. Count remains full. Dennison with the pitch. Webb, hard hit ball to short. Short will field that and connect with first. And that'll be out number 1 for the Lady Outlaws. That'll bring up number 5, Maddie McGowan. Dennison takes the signal. Delivers. Just clips the outside corner. That'll be strike number 1 against McGowan. Dennison with the pitch. Inside strike. That'll bring the count to 0-2 against McGowan. McGowan digs back in. Dennison with the pitch. Hard hit ball at third. That'll bounce off of her and roll to left center, as Maddie will stand up at first. Good hard hit ball by Maddie McGowan. That'll bring up number 12, Brooklyn Brown. Brooklyn's ready. Pitch just misses outside. That'll bring the count to 1-0 against Brown. That out of foul territory. Brooklyn's going for 2, McGowan for 3. They'll both be safe. So now runners on second and third. We'll have a runner come in for Brooklyn. That'll be Barron Cruz. So Barron Cruz on second, Maddie McGowan on third, and that brings Brecken Klein to the plate. Dennison with the pitch. Klein digs in. Ball's low. That'll bring 1-0 count against Klein. Dennison takes the signal. Delivers. Hard foul ball down right field. That'll bring the count 1-1 against Klein. Runners still remain at second and third with one out. Dennison with the signal. Delivers. Misses inside. That'll bring the count to 2-1 against Klein. Dennison with the pitch. Hard hit ball over second. That'll get down. That'll score McGowan. That'll also score Cruz. As Klein moves over to second very easily. That'll bring up the top of the lineup for the Leopardettes, number 6, Reese Flood. So that'll bring the count to 4-0 for the Leopardettes. Or the score, not the count. Dennison with the pitch, misses high. That'll bring the count to 1-0 against Flood.
And Chris, at this point, Leopardettes, they smell blood. They're gonna be like a shark in the water. They're gonna take off.
They start attacking. Dennison with the pitch. That'll hit Flood in the back. She'll take a base. Klein will remain at second. That'll bring up two-hole hitter number 7, McLean Stinnett. Stinnett gets her signal from Coach Edwards. Dennison with the pitch. Klein will steal third. Flood will steal second. As Stinnett showed bunt but pulled back. Nice little move to move the runners into scoring position. Stinnett digs back into the box. Dennison with the pitch. That'll be low. That'll bring the count to 1-1 against Stinnett. Stinnett steps back up to the plate. Dennison takes the signal from the coach, steps under the rubber to deliver. Stinnett will bunt down first base line. She'll be out, but will score a run. Nice RBI by Stinnett. Flood will move from second to third. That'll bring the score to 5-0 as your Lady Outlaws have only 2 outs. That'll bring up number 14, Lily Dotson, to the plate. Hard hit ball, 5-6 hole. Lily will take first and score Reese. That'll bring the score 6-0 for the Leopardettes. And that'll bring up number 24, Addie Dotson. Dennison with the pitch. Misses high. That'll bring the count to 1-0 against Dotson. Addie steps back up to the plate. Dennison with the pitch. Hard hit ball, deep center. That could go. That did go. Addie Dotson will touch all 4 as she brings her sister in with a home run. Deep center field. That'll bring up number 20, Kaylin Taylor. Kaylin steps up. Dennison with the pitch. Misses high over the top of Taylor. The Leopardettes dugout is starting to get pretty rowdy over there. Taylor steps back in. Dennison with the pitch. Hard hit ball, deep left field. Taylor's digging for two. Edwards will hold her up there. She has a stand-up double. That'll bring up Jaden Webb to the plate for the Leopardettes. Robert, I think you're right. I think they smell blood. So, Marlow Lady Outlaws from Dennison. That'll be caught by third. And welcome back to Bronk Jackson Stadium, where your Leopardettes lead the Lady Outlaws 8-0. Leopardettes having their little meeting in the circle before they start the inning. Players will remain how they've been. That'll be Lily at third. Taylor at short, Flood at second, McGowan at first. Stennett behind the plate, Jaden Webb in the circle, pitching for the Leopardettes with Addie in left, Klein in center, and Leslie Wilmot in right. First pitch struck. Second pitch fouled off deep left. I'm sorry, that's not Wilmot in right. That is Cruz in right. Pitch misses low and outside. That'll bring the count to 1-2. Against number 11, Dalen Dennison. Webb with the pitch. That'll bring the count 2-2. As Webb just misses inside. Webb takes the signal, delivers. Swing and a miss for strikeout, out number one for Webb.
You got that? Who's up next? Batting from the Lady Outlaws, number 12.
That'll bring up number 12 for the Lady Outlaws. Webb with the pitch. Fouled off over visitors' dugout.
Almost got my car. Well,
That'll bring the count to 0-1 against Dottie.
Dottie or Dottie?
Doty?
I don't know. That's what
We'll
I
go with
said.
Doty.
I didn't get a mom yelling at me, so.
Webb with the pitch. That'll just miss low and outside. Bring the count 1-1 against Doty. Webb gets the signal. Delivers. Fouled off again over visitors' dugout. Will bring the count to 1-2 against Doty. Webb takes the signal from Edwards. Steps to the rubber to deliver. Strike 3 looking right there for Jaden Webb. That'll be out number 2 for the Leopardettes.
Batting for the Lady Outlaws, number 14, Jenna McKinley.
That'll bring up number 14, McKinley, for the Lady Outlaws. Webb with the signal. Delivers. Just misses inside for ball 1. That'll bring the count to 1-0 against McKinley. Webb with the signal. Steps to deliver. Fouled off. Straight back. That'll bring the count to 1-1 against McKinley. Webb with the pitch. Swings and misses. That'll bring the count to 1-2 against McKinley. Webb takes the signal. Delivers. Fouled off. Count will remain 1-2. Webb with the pitch. Throws a chase pitch. That'll bring the count to 2-2. McKinley steps back in. Webb with the signal. Delivers. And catches her just on the calf. So McKinley will get a free base. And that'll bring up number 13, Audrey Shook.
Number 2, Lady Outlaws.
Oh, correction. 1-hole hitter, Lakin Foss. I was reading a 10-hole hitter. Sorry.
I just about did the same thing because I heard you say it.
I was just going down the line. I didn't even realize it was a 9-hole. So apologies. I'm going to blame that on the heat down here. So Jaden Webb with the first pitch misses high and outside for ball number 1. Jaden with the pitch. Fouled off towards visitors' dugout, third base. That'll bring the count to 1-1 against Foss. Webb with the pitch. Strike number 2. We'll bring the count to 1-2. Lady Outlaws with 2 outs. Runner on first. Webb with the pitch. Hit high over third. Taylor goes for it. She will catch it in foul territory for out number 3. That will end the top of the third. Leopardettes lead 8-0, and we'll be right back on Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas, Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bronx-Jackson Stadium, where the Leopardettes lead the Marlow Lady Outlaws 8-0. As we start the bottom of the third, that'll bring up Maddie McGowan to the plate with Brooklyn Brown on deck. And Dennison will remain in the circle for the Lady Outlaws. Dennison gets the signal. Delivers. Just clips that inside corner for strike number one. Dennison with the pitch. That'll be low and outside. That'll bring the count to 1-1 against McGowan. Dennison goes to deliver. High and inside. Just misses Maddie's elbow. That'll bring the count to 2-1.
And I know her dad's watching. Lee, she does not have her cards on.
Dennison with the pitch. Hard hit ball in between short and third. Maddie will make it to first easily. As my mentor always says, easily. That'll bring up Brooklyn Brown to the plate. No outs. Leopardettes lead 8-0. Temperature is 109, heat index 113. What I was told. Dennison with the pitch. That'll get away from the catcher. McGowan will still second.
It's so hot out here. It feels like some of us are prepping for the afterlife, Chris.
Oh. That'll make you think some of your
Make
decisions.
you want to go get right, don't it?
Yeah. So Dennison with the pitch. That was low. That'll bring the count to 2-0 against Brown. Brooklyn digs in. Dennison misses high. That'll bring the count to 3-0 against Brown. Maddie McGowan remains at 2. Dennison with the pitch. Misses low. That'll be ball 4. Brown will take a free base. That'll bring up Brecken Klein. And we'll take a small break while the coach talks to the pitcher.
Oh.
No? Welcome back to Bronk Jackson Stadium, where the Leopardettes are playing the Lady Outlaws. They lead 8-0. Marlow did do a pitcher's change on that break. So number 1, Lemons, will be pitching for the Lady Outlaws as Brecken Klein steps up to the plate. Lemons delivers. Hard hit ball. Right field. That'll go to the wall. That'll bring in McGowan across home. That'll also bring in Cruz across home as Brecken Klein will have a stand-up triple.
Who's next? Reese? Back at top.
And that will end the ball game as a run roll. So your Leopardettes will win this game 10-0 against the Marlow Lady Outlaws.
And with that being said, we'll be back for the second game. It's scheduled to start at 7 o'clock, Chris.
Yes, 7 o'clock.
But if we're going to go early or if we're going to go late, we'll get something out and let you know. But just plan on being back here about 6:45, and we'll get it fired up. And then hopefully at 7 o'clock, we'll get the game running, and we'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.